Hi there, my name is Konrad Jagodzinski. I'm Place Branding Director at Brand Finance. We are a brand evaluation and strategy consultancy, and we help nations, regions and cities understand their place brands, measure them and enhance their strategies for improved results. Today at City Nation Place we presented our Brand Finance Global City Index, the second iteration of this study. The Brand Finance Global City Index is the world's most comprehensive research study on perceptions of city brands. The key takeaway from the index this year is that London, New York and Paris are still the top three ranked best global city brands, followed however this year by Tokyo and Dubai, which have risen through the ranks. The top 10 is made up of a number of American and European cities, as well as Singapore and Sydney. What we found in particular this year is that attributes associated with business credentials are gaining in importance. We live in a world that's been in flux for many years. We've been balancing on the edge of an economic crisis with rising inflation, the pandemic a few years back, and economic uncertainty in the years ahead as tariffs and trade wars are looming as the next big threat to the global economy. So what's been the most important to our respondents in the survey this year is whether the cities they are rating present business economic credentials, whether they have a strong and stable economy, whether they have a business-friendly environment. That seems to be the most important factor driving the reputation and the consideration of those cities. Reassuringly though, what we're finding is that it's not just the Londons and the Dubais of this world that are going to do well in terms of place branding. They are driven by huge familiarity and obviously those business credentials. But there are also many other cities that, despite not having a universal familiarity, can develop an edge. And that's something that any city brand can take and use. So we've seen that, for example, Zurich, a much smaller city, obviously, than London or Dubai or New York, has become the most attractive place to work in, according to our global survey. At the same time, a city like Melbourne, again, not the biggest in the world and not perhaps the most important centre of business, even in its own region, is the most attractive place to live in and to retire to. So this is a reassuring thing for everyone out there, that you don't have to be the world's biggest city to be the most attractive one.